Hey folks, so last week was November 1st, and I decided to observe a holiday, which, you know, is something apparently YouTubers can do sometimes. They can observe holidays. So that means that we have 2 weeks of anime game news that we need to catch up on. And turns out that there was a new anime game that came out, and it was surprisingly really good. Welcome to Around the Bush. This is November the 8th, 2024, and we're here with more anime game news. Ladies and gentlemen, Death Note. We've been talking about this game for a while, and there is a certain creator who called exactly what type of game this is. Among all the predictions of visual novels, there was one creator, let me see if I can find him, one creator that said, oh, what if they did an Among Us? That creator was, oh, here he is, me. Anyway, it's pretty fun. I think this game is objectively better than Among Us, but it is also a rehash concept, so therefore less impressive and therefore probably not going to be as popular as Among Us. I actually haven't checked Steam charts, so we can actually do that together right now. See where that game's at. It launched with crossplay, and it is, I think, also a little bit more complex than Among Us. So like the barrier of entry is a little bit bigger, and I think that plays in the favor of Among Us for sure, because Among Us is easy to get into. So with that, Scrub Pie, sorry, I missed the sub. Thanks for the prime. So with that, I don't think this game is going to be crazy popular, but it probably might have some staying power. The game costs $10, but it's free for PlayStation Plus users today, or this month. So if you have PlayStation Plus, you can just claim the game and have it forever. This is pretty healthy, honestly, if it has any staying power. Like, that's close to the all-time peak, and it launched last Monday? Like, honestly, it hasn't lost anyone. And again, game is free on PlayStation Plus, so the numbers are hella inflated on PlayStation. Crossplay.
What these numbers are?
What are those numbers?
This is basically the amount of players that Storm Connections has on PC.
That's lies. It's way lower. It's way lower. The number of Storm Connections players on PC is way lower.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I deluded myself into saying 500.
No, bro.
Connections that disconnecting.
They had a bigger all-time peak, for sure. But, like, nah.
I was being fucking generous.
Fell off hard. It fell off hard. But yeah, game genuinely fun. It has proximity voice chat, which changes things a little bit compared to Among Us. Especially like Kira, there are 2 players playing in Team Kira, the Kira and Kira follower. They can talk to each other anywhere on stage, even if you're close to other people, and they will not hear them. Like, they have a transceiver, they just talk to it. You could be right next to them, you won't hear them. So they can communicate for free during the gameplay itself, not just during meetings. And that is super powerful. But at the same time, like the communication aspect of this with proximity voice chat is crazy good. I made 2 videos on it already. You may have caught them on the main channel. We did not use the proximity voice chat. A lot of people are asking us to do that, and we will. Ultimate Burst, right? Where I'm busy prepping for Ultimate Burst, so I couldn't make more videos on this for now. But here we basically use Discord because PlayStation is a dumb console. It's a stupid dumb console when it comes to handling voice chats. Basically, if you don't have a PlayStation, controllers have a speaker, and voice chat comes out of that, and there's nothing you can do to change that. That voice chat always comes out of that unless you have a headset. If you have a headset, you can plug it in, and then it comes out of the headset, or you can tell PlayStation to put it out of the TV. So only with a headset connected can you have the voice chat come out of the TV. That's the only way for us to capture that and have it be a good video. Because think about the capture side of this, right? If I'm playing with proximity voice chat, I hear the controller speaking, but you're hearing it through the microphone, and it's like a nightmare to set up. So because the game was new and we didn't want to have that stress, we just kind of played it like Among Us, and it's still fun. Even without the proximity voice chat, is still fun. This game, I think, surprised a lot of people by how good it actually is. It looks bad, like the style is like legit its biggest downside. No one's defending the look. It could look a lot better. It's got like pawn pieces, right? Because it's how light and L manipulate, or more More
It's
like the
actually based
second,
off of,
yeah, the second half
Nier's
of Death
toys.
Note. Exactly.
Yeah, Nier's toys. There's actually specific shots I have pulled up of like exactly these pieces in the anime.
So, yeah, L and Kira play in this game, but it's more based on the second part of Death Note. So, yeah, I don't know. I get that thematically it fits. It's not a good look. It could have been a lot better, but that's by far the biggest downside. That, and the fact that if one player leaves in a public game, the game crashes, or you go back to lobby. Like, it interrupts the game if one person leaves out of 10. That's super annoying. It was hard to do, like, on launch day, finishing a game was like an achievement.
Even if they are dead?
No, if they're dead, I don't believe they influence the game anymore. But if they're alive, it just straight up, boop, back to lobby. All right. So that's Death Note Killer Within. Get it now if you have PlayStation Plus. Don't let the month end because this is a gem. And yeah, if you're on PC, it costs $10. It has Battle Pass, which is also a pay thing. You can pay for rewards for Battle Pass, so it's not just a flat fee and you have everything. It's kind of a similar monetization to Dragon Ball The Breakers. I think once again, it's Bandai trying to have it both ways. Dragon Ball The Breakers, I think, was $20. I think it was a bit more expensive than this, but yeah, Battle Pass Plus paid is a model that I can't fully get behind, but you know, as a game that I have free on PlayStation Plus, I've been having an absolute blast. Definitely recommend if you got PS Plus at the very least, and it has crossplay, so you don't have to choose a platform if you're trying to play with friends. In other Bandai news, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Big announcement today, the Dramatic Showdown Tournament. I thought, Bandai, this game wasn't competitive. Why are we having an official Dragon Ball Sparky Zero tournament then? Not just an official tournament, we're having an official tournament series leading up to Battle Hour. So the winner of each tournament is going to get flown out to Battle Hour to compete in the finals. This is actually insane. It's awesome, for sure, but it's a little bit contradictory. Because like, game's not fun, no, game's not competitive. Now, they are adding a non-competitive hook to this, I guess, which is very much in line with the game's philosophy. First of all, there are a ton of tournaments. So online qualifiers, 9 champions of each one of these regions. I have given Bandai some feedback regarding Europe, of like, next time maybe don't split it per country, because like, yeah, Spain is fine, but you could do like Europe West, and you can have like the UK, Spain, and Portugal all in one. You can do like Europe Central, and you know, you include Belgium in there, you include Netherlands. Like, think about this for next event. They seem very receptive. But yeah, you have America West, America East, no Canada. You have Mexico, no South America. You have Japan, that's the one in Asia that we're having. And then Europe gets France, Italy, Germany, and Spain. So 9 online qualifiers. By the way, this is starting next week, I believe, with America West. So Ultimate Burst barely fucking dodged this.
Did you forget the United Kingdom?
United Kingdom
Nah, I don't see it.
Europe
I
anymore.
don't see it anywhere.
Yeah, I don't see it. Never see
That's
it.
not Europe. They left. Anyway.
It's not the European Union. Thank you very much.
They left. Africa, Oceania don't get shit. Yeah, true. After those 9 champions qualify, you get 7 more at the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. So if you attend the event, there will be like a local tournament, I'm guessing. Hyperbolic Time Chamber type deal. And you can go for that. The rules are something that I'm like, did we not learn? I don't think we've been watching the TNS tournaments, because we're doing 600 seconds, no restrictions on stage is crazy. Items not allowed. Teams of characters with a limit of 15 DP. So we're not restricting to 3 characters. It's not 3. It's gonna be 5v5, 15 DP, 600 seconds.
Forced to run everything.
That's not going to be the Gaming Force. That's going to be Android 19, Android 20 flying for timeouts. That's what it's going to be.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
What's worse is that they are allowed at the
Gonna see
finals.
like 7 wheelos just to stall time.
So at the finals, it's fine, and I'll tell you why. So they did the draw right here, because then the winner of each region gets 1 character to play in the finals. I think they get 2 characters, but like, let's just stick to 1 right now. And it's going to be decided here, and they do a kind of a draw for every single character, so you know what character you're going to get depending on your region. Now, some of these characters are going to be for Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour winners, but the others, as you can see, Dom or Slime are going to get Ultimate Gohan. Heliaster is going to get Ultra Instinct. So yeah, if we're looking at Ultimate Burst seeding, that's kind of what's going to happen, right? Of
Why
course,
do we
like
get
surprises are
Gogeta
always
Blue in the UK?
you get Gogeta Blue in the UK. I don't
Where?
think. Yeah,
Top right.
Right, top right.
No,
right there.
what country?
No, it's a country. It's just not in Europe. America West, also very, very good character there. Italy, excellent pick. This guy, everyone's going to be fighting for this guy and this guy in the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. But also, we kind of don't know if they are still going to be the meta characters. They say that you're going to also be able to choose a character from this pool. So you're going to have two. It's going to be a 2v2 tournament, I guess. Which has some current problems, like... You know, you guys mentioned these. But they might not be problems in the future because there's also a big patch in December. Adjusting some battle mechanics. Like, straight up, not a balance patch. We're going to adjust battle mechanics. These are usually big. Very, very big. So December 2024, which means some of these online tournaments, which they said they would share more details on dates. I guess they haven't. Did I just leak the date? Whoops. Anyway, they might change it. If it's not when I said, it might be different. Anyways, so when a lot of these tournaments happen, they might happen before patch, but other online qualifiers will happen post-patch. And Battle Hour is definitely post-patch because that's in January. January 18. Yes, you should have muted me. Why are you not running the production? Actually, Trader, don't hit any buttons. You might actually crash the stream. If I'm streaming normally and you hit a button, you might actually crash the stream.
Trader.
Because it switches to the Ultimate Burst Scene collection. Maybe don't do it. Maybe don't do it. $10,000 and break the stream. I think that's reasonable. Yes. So yeah, there's going to be a patch so that's the other news for Sparking Zero. Big patch, big tournaments. Excellent news from Bandai Namco. This is following, by the way, the My Hero Ultra Rumble official tournaments that they had announced. So I'm loving this new side of Bandai. I think a lot of this initiative is coming from North America because like the Ultra Rumble tournaments are in North America. This is more of a global event, which is nice to see. But if we keep walking this way, like this is something that I've been pushing for. You guys know, like with all the tournaments that I've done in the past, the AGC Discord server, like this has been my mission to push these games competitively, and it's nice to see this reception on the other side. Bandai going, oh, okay, actually, there's something there. I haven't been mentioned, so I can't like take credit for any of this, nor do I want to. It's just like I've been pushing for this, and it's nice to see now Bandai doing the same thing, whether it was because of me or not. So it's just incredible. Like our objectives are lined up, and that's awesome to see, for real. In other news, Bleach Rebirth of Souls. They're going to have a playable demo at Jump Festa, so that's in December. I think we talked about this, but it's the first time the game is going to be playable by the public. Now, because this has been for 2 weeks, why do I have notifications here? Okay. Because we haven't had a show for 2 weeks, there's 2 character reveals to look at, right? One is Kira. Honestly, the most underwhelming reveal so far. Character is also kind of normal. And then only on Awakening does he go into his Shikai, which is the gimmick that makes characters like heavier. The gimmick is that he gains another meter. So whenever he hits characters, the meter fills up, and then he has to hit them with a special move for the slow effect to actually happen. So if the slow is permanent, that's a win condition. If the slow wears out, this character is garbage. Calling it right now. I don't care. And for the second trailer, there is none. They didn't make a second trailer. Shout out to Anyplug Media. They made a website. But it was Yokutia actually looked at the Weekly Shonen Jump and saw that Nell is going to be announced soon. So she might be the next character. They skipped a week. They said the next announcement is going to be on November 11, which is next Monday. And it might be Nell. Nell is the 18th character to get announced for Bleach Rebirth of Souls, which is awesome to see. Character goated, voice annoying. I think when she grows, the voice is fine. as a kid, of course, yeah. It's the same? Right. It's not the same. In other anime game news, we got Jujutsu Kaisen. This might be the last DLC, but Shibuya Incident, they had announced that they were going to do more DLC for this, and comes out this month as well, November 21st, so end of the month. Characters included Naobito, Meimei, and Chozo. Last time they did a DLC like this, they also included a story mode, which was honestly neglectable. The characters are definitely the big star. They also did a couple of stages, so we'll see if anything else comes with this, but I am ready to call it. This is the last DLC for Jujutsu Kaisen. Pack it up. Pack it up. Move on. Next one. Next one. This game has been a little bit on the deserted side.
Ultra Rumble 2.
Ultra Rumble 2 by Viking. They're doing another one.
And they're keeping the first one alive as well.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We just cannibalize ourselves. That's cool. Jujutsu Kaisen also actually has some more news. Guys, avert your eyes if you are content sensitive, because this might hurt some of you. Especially those that have a lot of hours in League of Legends. There's a game called Honor of Kings, which is a League of Legends clone from China. And Yuji is going to be a skin for one of their heroes. So you can Yuji MOBA now. That's a cool animation. Look at that. Look at that. Punch him. He didn't punch. He just jumped at the camera. He punched the air really hard. There he is. Basic attacks, whatever. All right. Also, Gojo. Gojo is also here. He's the Kongmin character skin for all those that play Honor of Kings. Kongmin. Kongmin mains. What about Phantom Parade? I don't know about Phantom Parade, man.
Is there a single person in chat who plays this game?
Probably not.
I'm actually curious.
No. No shot. I'm just here for the animations. Is the gameplay of this actually good? It's mobile.
It's League of Legends.
League.
Dude.
You like MOBAs?
It's mobile League. So there you go. These guys are coming to Honor of Kings, and I thought it was a good reminder that Honor of Kings exists. Also, Honor of Kings World is still a fake video game that is never coming out. But here it is. Just your reminder
this
that
is one of the fake games.
this is the one based on the MOBA that is like open world fake game will never come out, right? People will go, what the fuck? What is this shit? Why does this look so good? I'm like, yeah, well, where's the video game? I haven't seen it, bro. This trailer. How old is it? This is actually only a year ago. There are some older ones. Like, 10 days ago we had a new demonstration. Okay, I might have to.
Is the game finally real?
It has a HUD now, which is good news.
This is not real.
It has a HUD. It looks. These particles.
Did I see Poppin?
Pop-in is good because that means it's a real video game.
I can see the LOD.
Stop, Honor of King World is real. I know it. I've seen it in my dreams. Lalo. I've covered that. I literally just talked about that. Bro, you can't... You gotta show... Yeah, thank you.
So it's just another Genshin Impact.
That's so disappointing. That is so disappointing.
It's yet another 3D action game.
Every now and then, someone just reinvents Genshin Impact.
But I
like
can't
Genshin
deny
itself
that that's
very
exactly what this looks
original.
like. I can't deny those dodges. I can't deny that's exactly what it looks like.
We're a gacha.
Hey, look, you can pull for that character as well to shoot a bow.
Ah, but you can fight two bosses! Come on.
Yes,
That's
you
Well,
can do the same in
the
Genshin.
monkey's paw curled, and the game is now real.
God
But
damn,
it's just Genshin Impact.
I like this game better when it was fake. Another game that's real but won't be out for a while is Hunter x Hunter Nan Impact, which got a new trailer for Razor. Now, we knew Razor was playable because we know everyone that's playable, but we haven't seen his trailer yet. So here's the Razor trailer with some gameplay. Min spikes, Min summons some minions here and there. I don't remember what his Nen power is. Honestly, it's been so long. But I know he plays the hell out of that that dodgeball.
Volleyball and the 14 devils. You can summon 14 other players to do things.
That's the part I didn't remember.
Can he
Yeah,
cancel?
you'll probably see it here somewhere maybe, but like there's one you can summon that like goes across the screen and grabs you. Like
Wow.
that guy.
Great question from Smoke. Is there goon canceling?
Yeah, essentially.
Can
These
you
are
goon
goons.
cancel with
He does cancel into goons. That is true. There's a stream. We don't have time for it, but there is like a gameplay stream they did after they showed this trailer.
Gotcha. Yeah, we don't have time for it. Fatal Fury!
Can you show your full camera real quick?
What?
Cat. The cat
Yes.
is on the couch.
Yeah,
Look-
I know.
Look at
No, I know the cat's on the
Got
couch.
that?
Fatal Fury, King Dong Hwan, new character announced for the new Fatal Fury. This is, let me remind you, the game that is going to have Cristiano Ronaldo. I just wanted you guys to remember that that's a thing. They still haven't shown him in game. And Chun-Li and Ken, yes. Yeah, I don't know what the point of this guy is. He's doing Chun-Li kicks. So. Keep doing the
No,
Chun-Li
he
kicks.
only does
Come on.
it.
He only does Chun-Li kicks.
You say, this is the game that's going to have, and my mind went to two places. Terry Bogard or Cristiano Ronaldo. Both are true, but...
Both are true. Terry is in this game, but he's not a guest character for the first time in... How long has it been since Terry was in his own game? Right?
Yeah, I mean
Don't ask
that
me.
was last Fatal Fury. Like,
Yeah. Long ago. Let's close the news with Guilty Gear Strive because there's some drama. All right. Queen Dizzy. Let's start with that. So new DLC character came out. She's very, very good. And Dizzy has some weird mechanics, which I think is always cool. Like Guilty Gear gets creative with its mechanics. She can freeze people. She can freeze the ground. When you freeze the ground, everyone starts sliding like crazy. She has an install with wings. Enderup, did you play her at all? What's the breakdown? What's the like overall impressions of Dizzy?
the ice floor is definitely the most interesting part about this character. Wings of Light, there's like a Diphone video explaining how that one, the install isn't as useless as people think it is, but I'm not a big fan of it myself. Honestly, the frozen state and ice floor is what I'm more interested in, just like sliding across. You've seen some clips, people
I've
zooming
seen them
across
all.
the ground at the speed of Mach 10.
doing
That is being
a
changed.
wild
but, like,
throw from mid-screen.
I've seen Gold Lewis flying.
Yep.
That's part of the balance patch. We'll get to that in a bit.
It's
No,
fun.
no,
It's
through
fun.
the
It's fun.
floor.
I think I have clips actually. I do think I have clips because you guys were posting clips in general, and I went into my little staff room, and one of my editors, Funky, is a big Guilty Gear head, and I said, I need some Anji clips to cure my depression of this patch.
I did send some Anji clips in premium as well. After some chaos, but yeah.
So, do I have?
Anji's got some combos that involve multiple Fujins at once. What's that?
Freeze? Fujin! I don't know what else he said. Wait. I think the rest is just like normal Anji tech. Fujin into Fujin into... Yeah. Bait DP.
All I'm seeing
This is very
cool
fun.
and honest.
Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk.
Don't you love scaling?
The fuck
All I'm
happened to the hell?
seeing,
It's risk.
all I'm
but
seeing
yeah.
is
Yeah, it's
true
risk,
and
it is.
honest footsies.
Fujins. It's not Futsis. It's
Fujin.
Fujins. So that's Dizzy. That's the ice state. But there was also a big balanced patch, and it touched a lot of characters, gave a lot of characters new moves. I think we had a preview of that patch a couple of weeks ago. This patch has had one of the worst receptions I've seen in a long time. Players started the debate of like, this is what happens when developers don't listen to players. Some developers and ex-developers fought back and said the player feedback is exactly the reason why we're here, because like social media is so noisy now that like developers really have to cut through the noise to get to the stuff that is important. So a little bit of a discourse on both sides, but it was big enough that the producer of Guilty Gear Strive said, "Dear Guilty Gear players, this is like unprecedented. I don't remember Guilty Gear doing this. I'm seeing many of your concerns with the recent patch regarding the latest balance update. Internally, I've been talking to the teams about it and discuss what we can do and how soon that can be released." So like they're working on an unscheduled patch. This was not planned, and they're trying to address some of those concerns. Now, I know Andrup has a lot of thoughts on this patch, so I'm going to give you the floor on like, what do you feel on this player reaction? What are the main problems that you think people are complaining about? If you want to share clips for me to show at the same time, go ahead and I'll provide that visual support.
So there has been one patch since this whole debacle to fix some of the immediate problems. I don't know if I can find the link fast enough, but a big one that can be touched on is any changes done to Ramlethal. It's not only has she changed massively since last time, it's not for the better.
What does that mean? She didn't change for the better.
Ramlethal got a new sword toss.
Right.
Well, outside of just changing the character so much that old players are now alienated from how they used to play this character, which is a big problem. You change the character as much. Ramlethal's sword toss, the heavy one, goes at a downward angle and cannot be stopped. She wins round start almost 9 times out of 10 because of it. I posted the known issues in No Mic.
Okay, let me go to No Mic real quick.
There's a little bit of like a list of things that they've acknowledged are problems with the current patch.
All right, thank you. That's really good. We've identified the following issues. Leo cannot cancel normal moves into certain special moves while in the Bernhilder stance. Okay, yeah, it's a big list.
There's a lot of glitches, bugs, genuine problems.
Gotcha.
Ramlethal's listed a couple times here, obviously.
Sword explosion still triggers even when she takes damage. That sounds like something like... No, it's a feature. No, Remains. No. It's a feature.
Another big character I kind of want to talk about is Potemkin. Potemkin got changed. It's this case where it's like, overall, it's a good change, but they kind of alienated some Potemkin players by removing a lot of his previous tools. He can't Kara cancel, which like lowers.
Oh man!
Yeah, they lowered the skill floor and the skill ceiling for Potemkin, and that's not like a good thing. I don't think that's a thing you should do when you make.
Yeah, you can lower the skill
changes.
Floor all you want. So that's fine.
Yeah, but then like the ceiling's been lowered heavily as well. And like Potemkin's a better character ultimately outside of this patch, but it's not like he's lost a lot of what.
So they took the Kara cancel in exchange for like some good stuff.
Yeah, like overall he's just better, and Potemkin players who have already been playing him do kind of like the new one now. It's just, yeah, for people who like purely focused on Kara cancels don't get to do that anymore, so
he's
it
lost
just
a
sucks
little
for
bit
them
of
particularly.
identity.
Yeah, he lost a bit of identity just from the Kara cancels from an execution standpoint, but generally as an overall standpoint, Potemkin is a better character.
Okay.
Those are the two big ones. Then there's just a bunch of random shit strewn around. Kyle has an infinite. Kyle Kiesk.
Dragon install infinite.
Goldus has a bug that's listed in the many lists of known issues as well, where he just breaks the game with a minigun.
So overall, patch came with a lot of issues. Others are balance concerns. I'm hearing a lot of Ram is the main culprit. Kill Ram, put her in the trash.
It's also like
I did see the
infinite
dragon install projectiles across the screen. Like this is a real infinite.
The infinite of that it's saying. But
I had to ask if that was real.
That's real.
Yeah,
That's real.
the infinite's real.
So you
But he
just
has
have
to Dragon
burn.
Install, okay? Like he has to.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, he has to be on low health to Dragon Install, and it has to be mid-screen with and not hitting the wall.
Yeah, but
Which
still,
is why
like,
you see in some
Oh, no,
combos...
if
you
you're
will,
low
like, go
health in
behind
Dragon
and just-
Install, one hit and you win. That's not. Come on.
Yeah, but it's generally just the direction of the patch that they wants to go for is kind of mind-boggling, because they mentioned in like description like they want to increase the amount of interactions you have in the game. So you're not dying in 2 hits. But then they go into proceed to increase moves of characters of the damage. So characters are still 2-shotting or 1-shotting.
Yeah.
So
Depending on what character
where
you're
is
in,
this increase of interactions that they're talking about? Like,
Look what combo plays.
you know,
Oh,
even with
like-
this, let's say you do a funny combo on kind, gets to 25 Dragon Installs, and you have to deal with this shit. That's from 1 interaction.
Nice.
So I think, like, if they just didn't increase the damage of everything, they would have gotten their goal and it would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just outside of everything else.
Right.
But
So there is a cap on that number.
yeah, the cap's always been
but that's
99.
when the combo
Like there was
I've
a
never
god,
seen it.
Oh god, like when I think it was at launch, Giovanna had an infinite.
To be fair, I can also just go into training mode with infinite bullets and just start shooting with that.
Oh,
gear.
I mean, yeah, if you want to wait till Gold Lewis, you could just do infinite bullets. It still has
Oh,
the
yeah.
funniest bug I've ever seen in a
Yeah.
while of games.
The wall break bug, as we
The
know.
wall break bug with Skyfish, and he just flies across
Don't
the
even
screen
mention
and
his
he's gone.
bugs.
He's
His
gone to
freaking
the next
feature-
game.
Behemoth Typhoon until there's nothing to spin anymore.
I don't know if you have it, but I need to get it. It's the funniest bug.
T4, we did mention that like he needs Dragon Install, and Dragon Install requires low health.
Copy link. Yeah, I'll put this in Nome.
We did get to that. We're more like reporting on like how the reception was, and like to the point that the producer came out and said, "Well, let's see what we can do to fix this."
Hey, enjoy this.
Funny bug.
Funny bug. Enjoy this.
You've seen this.
Where'd
My
he
man
go?
is gone.
Where'd he
He's gone to
go?
the next game. He's
Oh,
he's
wait,
driving
that
to
doesn't
the-
even hit.
Yeah, no, he's
No,
off
yeah, he's
screen.
gone.
He's not.
My-
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but that's super track, so like it doesn't track him off screen, I guess.
Gold Lewis runs past.
Golos
Holy
doesn't
shit,
exist.
You
in
guys
this
see
game,
that?
This happens, yeah.
It's also Akito bass, by the way. Same
Like-
guy that did the song.
Like when I first saw it, I thought it was edited. that man's just
So funny, bro. That's so funny. All right, they're looking into it, but in the meantime, we do have some good Guilty Gear news. Universally loved 3v3 mode is going to come back for a second beta, and that second beta starts today. But of course,
play
no
it.
one is going to play it because everyone is going to be watching Ultimate Burst on Globku and on YouTube.com and Twitch.tv/Globku. That is tomorrow and Sunday. Ultimate Burst 2024. So play your 3v3 now because you're not going to have any time between the action of Demon Slayer, Storm, Dragon Ball Fighters, and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. The match arenas are popping off already, and the event hasn't even started. This is insane.
Let's go.
I mean, in
so
all honesty, you can probably get a match in between the Sparking Zero Vanish Wars.
nope. No leaving the stream. Not during the Vanish Wars even. So I started the prize pools at $375 each. Most of them are like, okay, so these two are on 500. This one's on 400, and Demon Slayer is the only one that stay the same. The donations all come from Amber. Thank you so much, Amber, for the donations. Amber is a big Bandai fan, I'm gonna say, because Amber hates Demon Slayer.
Base.
Based. Amber, boom, big contribution for Fighters. Amber, boom, big contribution for Storm Connections. Amber, boom, big contribution for Sparking Zero. So yeah, this is happening this weekend. Signups are closed, so if you're trying to join, you can't. But I see Endup is sharing a couple more clips. I was gonna close the
Oh, they just 3v3 chaoses, yeah.
all right. So let's just watch this and then go away. Close this ATV. Let's see what you got here.
None of these even involve me. I'm in the assists. So this is Potemkin. By the way, called left ball, by the way. There's two Potemkins called left ball and right ball.
Wait, what?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Yeah. That, you know what? That's one
Yeah,
thing.
left
People
ball,
Left
right
ball,
ball,
right
come
ball,
in
and then
with the most
ender up.
degenerate names.
Oh, right ball, ender up the Slayer. Should have died right here, by the way. Good job, Happy Chaos. Nah, man, get grabbed.
That is a crazy survive. That's a crazy
This is a neat
survive.
combo. Goal
Assist
Does
combos,
this
baby.
look like an MMO UI?
finishes it out.
Nice. Yeah, 3v3 is a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun last time we played. It's definitely a gimmick video game, but a gimmick game mode, but we enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. And that's gonna do it for Around the Bush today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch this live, we're on Twitch. If you don't want to watch this live, you're on YouTube. So thank you guys. See you next Friday for some more anime game news.